Hello everyone, so welcome to a bit of a different video today. After the last one, everyone said that you wanted to see a lot of deck lists, and I did make a video, but it was a bit too long, so I think I'm going to have another take on that. But today I'm going to be bringing some Tempo Zir'an gameplay, and this time I decided to do a bit differently and enter the TMA's Duelist Melee tournament with Tempo Zir'an. So those of you who don't know what this is, it runs pretty much every week now, more or less. It's a single elimination, best of 3 sideboard tournament. So you have your main deck of 39 cards, and then you bring a sideboard of 10 cards, and after game 1 you can swap in and out cards from the sideboard. So this is what I'm bringing today. The main deck is basically the one I showed off in the deck lists video, with one change, which is -1 Enlistee and a -1 Spelljammer for 2 Sunsister Sterope. So a Sterope, or Steropy, pretty good card. It got a lot better with heal tiles, it just fills up your hand. I just wanted to make sure that if it comes to grinding out in card advantage, we're definitely going to win in that department. The sideboard, I have 3 Sunstrike, 3 Lucent Beam. The idea being, if we get into some late game control deck without healing, we can just board in all the damage and put in some damage early and then just burn them out in the end game. The Spelljammer for the less grindy matchups where we don't want Steropy, and 3 Sunbloom, because I think Dispel might be needed. I don't know, maybe. Someone said Dispel is good, so I put it in. There's a lot of things I definitely could have put in, like Tempest, but I'm not too worried about Swarm Lilith, just because everyone else is probably going to board in AoE. And that's the only real thing we'd need it for. So that is going to be about it. Right now I'm just waiting for the bracket to start. 17 players, some of them pretty good. So we'll see how we do. See if I can finally get a win on Stooks. Alright, hello everyone. After a while, and 1 grilled cheese later, our first match is ready. Facing against LeNoir using Fae. Haven't actually, I don't think I've played against him yet, so it'll be a surprise. By no means am I expecting to win though. Usually I go out round 1, and haven't played tournaments for a while. Partly the reason I'm doing this is because Team Wars is starting next week, so I want to get back into the swing of things and actually thinking through my turns. I'm almost certainly not going to be playing my best because I'm going to be talking, explaining my turns. LeNoir. Alright, well he didn't reply, but he accepted our challenge, so let's just go at it. Fae should be a decent matchup. She typically doesn't run much healing, and we can out-heal her damage. It's too early for any of these, so we're just going to replace those. This is a fantastic turn 1 play. Maybe we don't need 2 healing 2-drops, so I'm going to ditch 1. I'm going to keep the Holy Immolation because he might play into it. Don't know what quality of player we're up against quite yet. Crypto, okay, so this guy's just playing aggro. It's good for us. We're going to keep the Mystic because it's just more flexible. It will let us... okay, let's just take it slow. The reason I would usually move 2 and play the Silver Guard here, but then obviously that plays into Warbird. I don't want to let him hit it because I want this to stick, because we need to use our Bloodborne spell on it, or just have it on board. It's much better if it lives. And I don't want to move too forward and play it behind me. Really? Okay, that's fantastic. Ooh. Stun, fine. Two drop. No, no two drop. Okay. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Replace Holy Ammo. I think we're just going to go for this. Is one bonus attack enough? We're going to say yes. Because he still has to kill it, which will take a Half Sister. Definitely goes there. The question now is whether we want to play this on the tile and play into Warbird and deny him the mana. I don't think we're particularly scared of anything at 5, so let's just make our minions stick a bit more. Okay, I'm playing fantastically. I say we're not going to play it on the tile to play into Warbird, and then we play into Warbird by playing it not on the tile. This is fine though. He has to punch it still, and this crypto is dead, basically. Dead in the fact that it's not impacting the board in the foreseeable future. This is good. This means we might potentially replace the Sanctify, depending if it's good for trading next turn. A Circle of Life, we might want to hang on to as our answer to Bloodbound Mentor. This is definitely a fantastic next turn though. Spelljammer and Summarize Cleric. That is the name of the card. Alright, so we'll have to see what he does here. I guess we need this for Thunderhorn as well, if he just plays a naked Thunderhorn. Chromatic Cold. Fine. Oh, that's fine. Wait, he didn't even kill it. Our dude is alive. Oh, he kills that. Okay. That's fine. So we want to get lots of value here. We want to not play into Warbird. How do we do this? This here? We're not going to replace. Actually, we can replace Sanctify. Strobe, that's good. Back him the heck out. Play this? No. We don't want to let that get value. Oh, it's fine. There's nowhere else to play it. We are definitely playing into Fissure by standing in the middle, but that's okay. We have Circle of Life to heal back up after. I play this here to prevent him killing Sunforge Lancer with his face. This is a good draw. We have 5 attack, which is a lot of attack. So that's going to let us put pressure on for the rest of the game. If he dispels us, he still has to answer Soundforge Lancer. And on top of that, we have 2 pretty big bodies on the board here. He can hit there, get value, and play a Mana Death Grip would be okay, but I don't think he's running it because he's playing aggro. Yeah, that was a pretty zero value Concealing Shroud he played. A pretty big mistake, I think. Even if his hand was full of cards he couldn't play, I probably wouldn't have played the Concealing Shroud there. Okay. Chrome Gold on the Lancer. He has to draw another one for our face. Alchemist, that's fine. This is interesting. We want to keep this in case he fishes. This will... We don't actually need heal procs right now. Well, we do if we play Sunriser. I want to hang on to this, because that's going to be good soon. If we play Sunriser up there, we can clear that. Is that a big deal? Yeah, because that lets us... That lets him not trade into our minions with his minions. So we only need 1 heal proc, which we already have. So we can scrap those. He is provoked. So he can't walk away from the Sunriser. So I feel okay doing that. We need to start getting in for some damage. Sure. This is 4 points of damage. That can be good. If we can hit twice. We want the Silver Guard to live, so he stays provoked, so that's why I'm not attacking with the Silver Guard. In case he has another Blood Tear. So this is a pretty hard board for him to come back from. Even if he plays something like Enfeeble, he still has to deal with the Sunriser and the fact that he's provoked. Frostburn would be good, but then we still have 5 attack and he's on 11, he'd be down to 6. Not sure how he comes back from this. Oh, well, Aspect Thunderhorn, that's how he comes back from it. Could we have played around it? Not really. We kind of did. Kind of did play around it, because this Spelljam is not connected. And I don't think he can connect it. Look at us go. Yep. No, don't play it. No. Did he play it on the Spelljammer? Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, dude. This guy's cracking under the pressure. Is he dead? I think he's just dead on board. There we go. Alright, so we go into sideboarding. He basically lost that game when he played Concealing Shroud for 0 value and let us get ahead on board. The Thunderhorn could have let him come back a little bit. He probably still would have won. But he needed to do that, right? Alright. So what do we have access to? Okay, cool. Sunstrike will heal us and damage him. Yeah. I don't think Sterope is too good. We can put in Sunbloom for his Concealing Shrouds, but that's the only target, and I think if he's playing Concealing Shroud, we can just heal and be okay. I really want to put in the Lucent Beam and Sunstrike and just aggro him out, because he doesn't have healing and we do. So we'll do... take out the Claims, take out the Sterope, put in the next Jammer, put in the Sunstrikes. This is going to help us heal and kill his stuff. We keep circles for Thunderhorn and Mentor, and for the heal. Okay, we'll do the two Enlisty and a Holy Immolation. Is that right? Now let's keep the 3 Holy Immo, and we'll just have 2 Lucent Beam. As you can tell, I have no plans for boarding. No plans whatsoever. Just making it up as I go. This looks good. Right. So, not too worried. I think we'll be okay here. Really need to get back into the mindset of thinking through my turns completely and making the best play possible. This is fantastic. This is too early. Everything else is fine. We can open Silverguard Sunrays, which is the best opening in the deck. What's this? Crypto? Yep. We can deny Thunderhorn. We can deny the mana. And I think we will. That means we're not going to get... this is a tough replace. Because we're not going to get to use the heal tile if we play it over there. The Sunrise is so good. I don't think we can replace Sunriser. Let's just replace the second Silverguard. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, so we're going to do this and use the heal tile to deny his mana. We're playing the Silverguard so it protects his general from hitting the Sunrise Cleric. Next turn we shall follow up with either Sunrise Sunforge or Sunrise Sunriser, depending what he plays. And then we need to top deck into our Spelljammers and Trinity Oaths because we're running out of cards. But like, we should be ahead on board by a big margin at that point. You got player 1 again, which means Aspect of Thunderhorn is a lot slower. What's this? That's fine. What does he do? He runs that away. Okay. Sunrise is just better than Holy Immolation. So we're coming 2 forward. Playing our new cleric there. Healing our general. Playing some Forge Lance away so that when it comes down to aspect of Thunderhorn, he's out of range. I like that. And we are going to go face. Because we're healing. It's important to keep your general not at full health so that you can always get heal procs. Probably not going to be a problem against this Fae because she's going to play Warbird. But it's a good thing to keep in mind. He has to answer this Silverguard, really. And he has to choose between coming and punching it or taking the tile. Okay, he's ramping to 5. Nope. He's still running away. See, this crypto being over there doesn't worry me at all. Because I know I can just continue to play around it like I have been by not letting it trade into our minions. It basically dies for free to Sunriser. The worst it's going to do is deal 2 to our general. Just Thunderhorn, okay. Then he trades into us? Sure. We can get 3 heal procs, can we? No. This is too low impact, we need card draw, there we go. Right, so we're going to do it by punching with our general, punching with the Sunrise. Oh no, we're playing Sunriser, dealing 2, okay, yeah, this is fine. We can just do it this way? No. This is tough. I don't know why this is so tough. Just push some damage. That needed to move up. It's okay though. That turn could have been better. Yeah, I'd like to blame the fact that it's because I'm recording and talking, and I'm not used to that, but I think I think I would just not know what to do there anyway. There wasn't a clear good play that was really obvious to me. So in the end you just have to do something. And this is alright. He probably will leave one of these up. What's that? Oh jeez, he's playing Fisher. And all of our heal tiles are in the center. Good. Yeah, okay. We now have every right to be scared. So he's just played Mesmerize and Fissure. So he could easily have a second Mesmerize and Fissure, which would lose us this game. There's healing in the deck, we just need to top deck into it. We're drawing 2, so we'll probably pick some up. So we want to play it safe. We can't come here, because then he punches us and we die. So we have to back all the way up, I think. As bad as it is. And let our minions do the fighting. We're not going to punch with Sunraiser. Well, that's a hand. We need to get the Sunstrikes that we put in. Sunstrike, Trinity Oath, Circle of Life. That's 8 cards. I question whether we have another turn to live. Also, he's taking 9 from these. Potentially 6 if he runs away. We have 4, and then 2 heal procs, potentially 3 heal procs, 10 out of hand, so he's almost dead. I think we're gonna replace this. Okay, he stuns that. It's fine. I mean, obviously the Sunforge Lance isn't doing anything right now, because we're on the other side of the board. That's a waste. By the same token, just playing more minions is probably better than having 3 Holy Immolations. No, we'll get more minions. Healing Mystic, fantastic. We have to watch out for Aspect of Shim'Za Thunderhorn. But we can't play around it. That's okay. We're not going to Bloodborne spell, so that Sunraiser can do more damage. I'm going to Holy Immolate. Let's get this guy into the game. We could move one forward, because then Mesmerize doesn't let us go on the center. But we're going to avoid that. Okay, this is what we needed. If we live this turn, we'll be okay. He probably just dies to double Holy Immolation. If he doesn't, we have the heals. He might play Concealing Shroud. Thunderhorn, Aspect of Shim'Za. EMP. Okay, he's dead. We made it. Bit scary though when your opponent plays Glacial Fissure. If we had heal tiles not on the center column, we would have been a lot safer. So maybe that was something we could have thought of. But it worked out in the end.